Dear Mrs. Bibick, first off, I would like to sincerely apologize for not finishing the essential reading assignment from the book you so highly recommended on so many occasions. I'm absolutely certain now that knowing the definitive differences between ethics, values, and principles, three concepts that would seem like the same exact thing to anyone else, would have proved indispensable in my future career, as well as the entirety of my future days on this great spinning planet we call Earth. I pray that someday you can come to forgive me, and that someday that I might forgive myself. But a thought slipped into the midst in the white trenches between the texts, that split moment when my world was the same white, when he tore my shirt up over my head and it drifted to the dusty floor like a parachute. The moments danced, chasing one after the other, the present lusting after the next squeeze, hands slipping under this, fingers gliding over this, kisses falling on my hips, skin beating with cold, like a canvas in the rain. I'm sorry. I would have finished the reading assignment, but the book was colored red. The same shade of red lips beam after countless hours of eating fire. The color of the digital clock glaring 7 a.m. and the color of his lips smirking, "Don't you have to work at 9? I smiled, said nothing, and leapt into the fire pit once more. I'm sorry, but the pages of this book feel nothing like the sheets of his bed, or the pillows I buried into my moans, or the skin of his warm back heaving with deep sleepy sighs. And the shape of each letter seems austere and jagged compared to the fluid formations of our bodies meeting. Our movements formed a river. Water spilling over smooth stones and naked bones, his tongue pouring into me, the current grabbing a handful of hair and breaking my spine over the arcing waterfall. The sweet water filled my mouth and nose so I couldn't breathe and drowned all senses. It reminded me of a poem, so I had to stop home and write it down on my chest. It was his mind. When he says he loves the way my pupils expand, when I look at him, it frightened me, because it's a sign that something inside is opening. That's why my jaw is wired iron, and I wake up with fleshy tracks inside my cheeks. The conscious chews secret thoughts as it sleeps, but he sees it in my eyes. We scare the absolute living shit out of each other. And it is fantastic. It is said the heart is full of love. So we thought there must be love in blood. And we thought after slicing open our wrists so many times for another we were drained, but we thought wrong. The only ghosts that frighten you are the ones resurrecting inside of your heart's wall. And you say the way I look at you like you are real scares you most of all. And you say that maybe I am yours and maybe you are mine, and I'm starting to think that you are right. You say I am the light, and your words melt me like a birthday candle in hell. And I'm starting to think that maybe I might... No, I'm sorry. Mrs. Bibick, I'm sorry I didn't finish the reading assignment, but quite frankly, this book is, it's stupid. And reads tediously as fuck, and I would much rather be having sex sincerely. Yeah! Sincerely, crying and masturbating to Keith Sweat in a dark room.